honey, are you there? I need to talk to you about something when you get a chance. I was just thinking, would you mind divorcing Rick for me? Sorry, what is all this about? Who are you? I don't even have this number saved in my phone. What are you even talking about? My name is Helen. I'm sure you can figure out who I am just from that, though. I'm assuming that you're Helen as in Rick's ex-wife, Helen? And just why are you sending me messages like this out of the blue? Ding, ding, ding! Oh, he really can pick them smart, can he? But the thing is that I've already decided to get back with Rick. But before that can happen, I need you and him to get a divorce so that we can get married again. I see. So basically you want me out of the picture so that you can try and get back with your ex-husband. Right again! Aren't you such a clever girl? So you'll divorce him for me then, right? I can tell that you have this plan in your head, but no, absolutely not. Heck, I don't even know if you actually are Rick's ex-wife. You could just be totally lying to me. What? Don't you believe me? What would I have to gain telling you a silly little lie like that? Well, think about it. Did you really expect to just be able to message me this stuff, have me say, okay, sure, I'll divorce him, and be done with it? Besides, Rick told me the whole reason you two split up in the first place was because you cheated on him so many times. Have you talked to Rick about this at all? Does he feel the same way about you as you do him? Oh, I see what you're saying. You really do seem to be a lot more cleverer than I gave you credit for. But I'm afraid that there are many things about your husband that you still don't know. Well, has anything I've said so far been wrong? Because if not, then I have no idea where you're coming up with the thought that he would ever in a million years want to get married to you again. Here's the thing about Rick. Maybe it was just because he knew that he could never do better than me, but he actually never wanted to get divorced in spite of all my affairs. The truth is, it was his parents that made him leave me. They're both really strict people who care about their family image a lot. I guess they were worried about what kind of effect staying with me would have on them. They told Rick that he needed to leave me right away and squeeze as much alimony from me as he could in the process. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably what I would do too. But actually, it was right around the time that I started seeing a really wealthy CEO. We were even talking about marriage while I was still with Rick. So by the time we were getting our divorce, it was perfect because I'd already found another man who could give me much more than Rick ever could. I see. I still have a lot of questions that I wanted to ask, but honestly, you more or less confirmed a lot for me right there. What are you talking about? Well, okay then, I guess I'll ask one more thing. You and Rick got divorced around 6 years ago now, right? That's right. Who knows, it might even be a little longer since then, actually. And the only reason you divorced him, according to you, is because you found someone who made more money than him. So then why, 6 years later, are you trying to get back with him? Well, that should be obvious, shouldn't it? Rick is rich now. He is. You mean in, like, life experience? Oh, please, don't play dumb with me. I already know all about it. I already knew that Rick's father started up his own business about 5 years ago, and that it was a big success. I also know that about a year ago, he got sick and had to step down as CEO. So for a bit over a year now, Rick has been running his father's company and has been super wealthy. Oh, I see. And I still don't see the point that you're trying to make here. And I'm gonna marry him again now that he's a CEO. Back then he might have been just another lowly office drone, but now he's a rich and powerful owner of a company. I can't wait to be living a life with that kind of money behind me. I mean, that's really what happened, right? Okay, so then just to confirm, you divorced and are now seeking to remarry Rick, all because of how much money he makes. I don't care how you try and twist my words. The fact is that Rick is and always has been mine. And now that I've decided it's time for me to take him back, I need you out of the way, understand? Don't worry, I'm sure you can get plenty money out of Rick in the divorce, so just go and divorce him already. Hey, Ronnie, are you there? It has been a little while since we last spoke. I wanted to see how things were going along on your end. Have you gotten the divorce yet? How long are you going to keep me waiting? I assume you checked in with Rick about it, right? So it should be all over now? I don't know why you're making this more difficult than it ought to be.
Hey there, Helen. Yes, I asked Rick. He admitted to seeing you behind my back.
Yes, see? I told you. So you two are getting a divorce then?
Well, unfortunately, it isn't quite that simple. There are a lot of complicated issues that we have to settle first before we can begin to start getting divorced in earnest.
What do you mean by that? And you better not give me any kind of lame excuse. I don't want you to keep me waiting any longer than strictly necessary.
I mean that Rick and I getting a divorce would have an impact on the company, and so we're figuring that out first. We even went to Rick's father and asked for his input into the situation.
Ooh, okay. So that's what's taking you guys so long then. I knew this would end up being a massive pain. Can you just hurry up at least?
Oh yes, I'm really so sorry that this whole thing of me getting a divorce isn't going as smoothly as you wanted it to. There's just so much to untangle before we can divorce, so you'll just have to wait.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me, you two do actually work at the same company, right?
Now who's a clever girl? I did just say that. Though I'm not sure the picture you have in your head is as accurate as you'd like it to be.
You know, Ronnie, I really don't appreciate your sarcasm.
Noted.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, if you two divorced, that'd make it pretty awkward if you stuck around there, don't you think? Of course, I don't really care about what happens to you one way or the other, but I like the idea of you being forced out of the company. Then that way, not only can I say that I've taken your husband, but I'll have also left you completely jobless. Can you imagine? That would just be crazy. I think I might have really outdone myself here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I think you might be a little mistaken there.
Whatever, I didn't ask. Just hurry up and divorce already, got it? I'll give you a week to figure it out. Hey, Ronnie, pick up the phone when I call you. Don't ignore me. Ronnie, I am serious. This isn't a joke. I can't seem to get a hold of Rick at all anymore. What is going on here? Do you know something? You have to tell me. I know that you know. Come on and tell me.
Oh, hello again, Helen. I'm really sorry for missing your calls.
As you should be. This is really serious.
I'm sure. I'm just still working and didn't have time to pick up. Now, what is this about not being able to reach Rick?
Well, that's just it. I don't know what happened. Don't tell me that you don't want him to divorce you so badly that you locked him up inside your house and are refusing to even let him go outside.
Wow, that was surprisingly spot on.
You are? Seriously?
No, of course not. But I'm pretty sure his parents told him to cut you off if he wants any chance at staying in their good graces.
Why is this becoming so much more difficult than I thought? And why won't you two just get divorced already? What were you even talking about when you said your divorce would affect the company? I mean, who are you anyways? You are probably a nobody there. Just another faceless worker that could be replaced at the snap of Rick's fingers.
Actually, I'm afraid that I'm rather irreplaceable for the time being.
Wow, you must really think that the universe revolves around you or something, huh?
Oh, by the way, Helen, you work at Sonic Industries, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. I've been there for about 6 months. But I don't see what this has to do with anything. I just want to quit so that I can marry Rick and be a trophy wife. What, did you stalk me a little or something?
So, then you know all about Titus Core.
Yeah, of course I do. You're talking about the company Rick runs after all. Your soon-to-be former company.
So then you know that Sonic and Titus, as companies, work very closely together on a lot of projects, yes?
Yeah. This is all old news to me. But if you must know, it was all thanks to my job at Sonic that I was able to visit Titus and reconnect with Rick.
Oh, is that how it happened? Well, it does certainly match up with what Rick told me about how you two met.
Well, good. So then does that mean that you'll finally get divorced? Because the faster you do, the faster the two of us will be able to marry, and then I can finally just live in the lap of luxury.
Well, even though you seem to think you know a lot about Titus, I think you might be missing some key information.
What are you talking about? Information like what?
So you really have no idea what I'm talking about?
I really don't. I think you're just a sore loser.
Okay, then. I'll ask just to make sure. Who is the current CEO of Titus?
Well, it's Rick, of course.
I see. Is that your final answer?
What do you mean? Of course it is. He's the boss. It's the only answer.
I'm afraid that is incorrect. The CEO of Titus is in fact not Rick.
What are you talking about?
And since Titus is such a close partner of Sonic's, I recommend you learn this well.
You're crazy. Of course Rick is the CEO. You don't know what you're talking about. He's the son of the company's founder. When his dad stepped down, Rick took over. It's just that simple. You just don't want to give up your place as the wife of a CEO, huh? That is why you're trying to trick me with all these lies. God, that's just pathetic. You are a sad, sad person.
Well then, I'm afraid that the two of you are probably going to get fired then.
Keep dreaming. Ronnie, what is all this? What were you trying to talk to me about yesterday? What did you mean when you said that Rick wasn't the CEO of Titus? Because I checked their website and it says that you are the CEO. What kind of trick is this, huh? Did you edit the website or something?
Nothing like that at all, Helen. The website is correct. Well, I suppose it might be more accurate to say that Rick's father is still the one pulling the strings. There was one point where his father thought of passing along the company to Rick. The only reason he stepped down in the first place was because of health issues. He decided he could no longer handle much of the day-to-day of the company. But he still shows his face and makes appearances around the office or at corporate events.
But what about Rick taking over the company?
Well, his father based Rick's succession on if he demonstrated a readiness to take over. But since Rick never did show the keen judgment that his father was looking for, he felt uncomfortable handing off the reins to him. Instead, he opened up the position to internal hires and began to work with HR to look for the most appropriate candidates. On a whim, I submitted my application, hoping that my experience would shine through, and I guess it did.
But this can't be. I mean, you're only 35 years old.
That's fair. Most people are quite surprised by my age, but I was working under Rick's father as a director at his company. But when he left and started up his own company, he reached out and asked if I'd like to get in on the ground floor of his new project. So I've been an executive for Titus ever since the very start. That's actually when I first met Rick.
I can't believe this! I never knew any of this!
Well, that isn't all. I think we should talk about the way that you were treating me earlier.
What do you mean by that? This can't be happening. This is a nightmare. How did I end up getting fired? This doesn't make any sense.
Ah, I see you had a chance to talk to your boss, yes? If it is any consolation, Rick has also been let go of his position here at Titus.
What? But why? What do we do?
Oh, please, don't act like you couldn't see this coming. You two were billing your dates as business meetings between our two companies. Rick even charged some of your hotel rooms to the company, thinking no one would bother to check.
What? He did? I had no idea.
Funny, because your president told me you were doing the exact same thing. Or you would always take business trips as an opportunity to have an all-expenses-paid luxury vacation.
No, it isn't true. That isn't how it happened.
Don't bother lying. We have all of the receipts and we have dashcam video from the company car.
So then, you have video proof.
That's right. And now let me say something to you on a more personal note. You and Rick will be hearing from my lawyers regarding your affair.
You're going to sue me?
That's right. And since both you and Rick have lost your jobs, I'm afraid that you won't be able to call on him to help you pay for what you'll owe. You'll have to pay it all yourself.
No, you can't, please. I'm begging you. You have to show me a little pity. I don't have anything left. I don't even have a job. Forgive me. You can have Rick. I don't even want him anymore.
Well, that makes two of us, Helen.
You can't be serious about this, right? Please. I didn't even do anything wrong. How can you be so cruel?
Goodbye for now. You'll be hearing from my lawyers very soon. I'm sure of it. After Rick and I divorced, he ran off to live with Helen. But when he got there, she was in bed with another man, and it became a huge fight. But even after all that drama, Rick still didn't want to let go of Helen. But Helen no longer saw any value in Rick since he was fired and promptly kicked him to the curb. In an act of revenge, Rick found the wife of the other man Helen was seeing. Once again, Helen found herself the subject of a lawsuit for ruining yet another marriage. All the while, Rick continued to try and press marriage papers onto Helen. The two of them finally got married, if for no other reason than to ease their mutual financial burdens. Now the two of them share a tiny space and work hard to earn enough money to pay back what they owe.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Honey, where did you go? I haven't been able to locate you or your mom for a while now.
That's because we are gone for the day. We're headed to the theater to catch a show. After that, we're eating out and then we'll probably make our way home. There's this restaurant by the theater that I've been wanting to go to.
Spending the day at the theater? Just the two of you?
That's right. You're not exactly in a position to be able to go, are you? You have to look after the old man after all.
Yeah, but you could have at least said something so that we knew what you were up to.
And what difference, exactly, would doing that have made? You'll be house-sitting with that old guy regardless of whether I told you or not.
Please don't refer to him like that. It's mean-spirited and wrong.
Old man is good enough for the likes of him.
You and your mother are far too cold to him. Is there really any need for that treatment?
He's a weak, useless father, and he's always been that way. That's why I call him that. He's a pathetic sight. I can't stand looking at him. To make matters worse, now he's just some baggage to be looked after. I'm wondering why he won't hurry up and kick the bucket.
That's not fair. You know the situation wasn't of his choosing. And it's not a reason to ridicule him. It's the sickness that's made him like this.
Oh, that's just typical of you. You're always taking his side in things. You're just as useless as he is. Is that why you're so sympathetic? What a pitiful pair you two are.
Just as useless?
My dad is baggage to be looked after. And you're infertile. A wife who can't bear children. What else would you call that but useless? I expected better out of you.
That weighs on me too. And I'm sorry about that.
Mother agrees as well. She said as much. She said I made a mistake marrying a person that can't give me children. That disappointment of a wife. All she's good for is looking after your hopeless father. That's what Mother thinks of you.
There's no shame in looking after your father. I never thought of it as a burden. He's a kind man, and he was always good to me. I'd give him however much care he needed.
He's only nice because he sees a kindred spirit in you. He thinks of you as his sole ally. Because until you came, there was nobody to take his side. He was alone. His attachment to you is just the product of having an ally in the house.
It's terrible the way you treat him. Don't you think it's cruel?
What's that? What are you accusing me of?
Just like how you and your mom run off to the theater and go eat at fancy restaurants. The money that pays for all of that sustains that lifestyle, was money made by your father.
You're right. And that's all he was ever good for. He had money. But it's not like he was some started from the bottom success story.
There you go, saying that again, diminishing his accomplishments.
That old man, he came from money. That can't be denied. So at the end of the day, that's what he had. Money. But you know, he's not exactly in a position to be spending that money nowadays. So that's where we come in. We're just finding good ways to spend it for him. And it's our right as family to do so.
While he may not be able to get around, he still has his faculties about him. You and your mom treat him like he's less than human. I can't imagine how sad that must make him.
Like it's any of my concern how he feels. I wish he would hurry up and disappear. He's just a waste of space. I forgot to mention it before, but we're headed on vacation tomorrow. We're going abroad.
Oh, we are? That's a rather sudden thing to spring on someone.
Yeah, I had it booked a while back. I've been anticipating it for a while now. The thing is, though, I never told you. Oh yeah, we're going on a cruise.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. But what are you going to do about your father? You don't intend to take him, do you?
No, you're exactly right. That's where you come in. We're going just the two of us. Mother and I. It'll be better that way.
Right. And where am I in this plan? You're just going to go off and leave me behind?
Isn't that obvious what you'll be doing? There's no way I could take someone in a condition like my father on a trip. Not with how much daily attention he needs. Which means I need someone to stay behind and take care of him.
And so that's what you'll have us do? House sit for you?
Well, he couldn't just be left to tend to himself. Not for how long we'll be gone. After all, if something were to happen to him, we would be on our hands. There's no need to invite such trouble by foolishly leaving him by himself. What's more, I think it's better that it's just the two of us going this time. That way there won't be anyone around who might spoil our fun.
Oh, and just who would you be referring to who would do that?
Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about you and the old man.
So you two are going to pamper yourselves on your father's dime, all while he's left behind. And a cruise at that. Just how much did that cost you?
Look, I've been itching for a foreign trip for a while now. It's been too long since my last one. And I want Mother to see the beautiful European scenery. As for the cost, well, it wasn't cheap, but well within our means.
That's your father's money you're talking about.
Indeed, the same money that will be mine someday. For that reason, it's also mine to spend. What I do with my money is my prerogative. If the mood strikes me, I'll get you a gift or something.
All this in your father's condition has slowly been getting worse. So you two think you can just fit in a decadent European cruise? One in which you don't bother to invite the rest of your family?
I'm sure it's just a cold or something, nothing major. Not like I would care if something serious happened to him.
I can't believe you. You're heartless, the both of you. And you're acting so selfish.
You got something to say? Some complaining to do?
I've got a lot to say. The way you act would drive anyone mad. What did we do to deserve this? How did we ever do you wrong? What gall you two have to think that you can just go off and do whatever you want?
That's big talk for a housewife. I thought you knew better than to spout off like that. I could kick you to the curb if I really wanted to. You know that? And if I did that, you'd end up on the streets, with not a penny to your name. You'd have nothing.
When he hears about the kind of spending you two are doing, about just how irresponsible you are, it's enough to make even your father angry. This time he will really be furious.
He can be mad if he wants. It's not like he can do anything in the state he's in. If he raises a fist to one of us, I'll send 2 back. He's no match for me. I'll beat him to a pulp. That might do him some good.
You are truly a cruel, hateful person. You know that.
Hey, you're in the house, aren't you? I just landed. I'm heading your way. Fix something nice for dinner. It's been a long day. I sure have missed some home cooking. There's just something special about it. The tastes of Europe are incredible, but nothing tops a good burger and fries.
Welcome home, dear. So you're finally back on home soil. It's been a while.
Oh, about that gift I said I would get you. I completely forgot. It didn't even cross my mind. But who cares, though, am I right? Hope you weren't expecting anything special.
Where are you? Are you heading to the house right now?
I just got my bags and jumped into a cab at the airport. I'll be there shortly. Traffic is pretty light. So, go get on with my meal. Now. I'm expecting it hot out of the oven. I'm dying of hunger over here. They don't feed you nearly enough on those international flights.
You've got some nerve texting me out of the blue like this.
I think I want something hearty for dinner. A nice, juicy steak would be good. And do some potatoes with them. Mashed, of course. You know how I like them. Oh, and if you have time, a fresh loaf of bread would be nice.
2 months away and you don't have even the faintest interest in what we've been up to? And how about your father? Don't you care about his health? Do you remember the state he was in when you left? Are there more important things than the damn dinner menu?
Huh? Why should I care about how he's doing? And you? What could you have possibly been up to of interest? Look, I'm beat. It was a very long flight. And I thought I told you to get to the cooking. I was serious about that. At this rate, you'll just carry on wasting time complaining about this and that, and before you know it, I'll have arrived.
You really are helpless. There's no changing that fact. It's enough to make a parent disown their child. Your behavior? It's just terrible.
Hey, watch your tongue. Speaking about me like that. You think you own the place now? We're gone for 2 months and you think you're in charge?
No, I don't think that. Not at all. But it's the truth. And I'm just telling it like it is.
Hey, where's the house at? I don't see either of you. Where did you go? And why is the house gone? How did that happen? There's just a vacant lot here? We've arrived to a lot.
You get what you deserve. It was bound to happen. This is just the result of you two going too far one too many times.
What is this nonsense? What are you talking about? What on earth happened here?
I warned you, didn't I? That even your father would be mad at this. That's what I said, wasn't it?
Damn it! Be plain with me, woman! Tell me what happened. Mother beside me here is in a state of shock. She's crumbled to her knees. Is this his doing? Is this the old man behind all of this?
As you can see, the house was leveled and then the lot was sold.
What on earth? What did you do? Why?
Me? I didn't do anything. It was all your father's doing. Oh, and that's not all. He made sure to be thorough. All his cars, his stocks, and any other thing of value were sold off and liquidated.
What? Why would he do that? What does that damn geezer think he's doing? Those were our things, too.
It all began right after you two set off, and it was rather quick. Your father leveraged his contacts. He called a realtor, a lawyer, and an accountant. By the end of the week, the house was completely empty. He had everything carried away to be sold. The demolition happened right after. I was stunned at how fast everything happened.
Where are you now? Where did you go?
I'm back at my parents' house. I moved back in with them for the time being. Your father paid for my flight and all the associated moving expenses. I couldn't have done it without him.
So we leave and you two are just going to take it upon yourselves to do whatever you please? Who gave you permission to do any of this? Why did you think that this was okay?
It was your father's decision. He set everything in motion. Also, I've decided that we're getting a divorce. I can't stand it anymore. I'm sure you're tired from having traveled for so long, but make sure to cooperate so that we can get this over with.
I'm telling you, don't get ahead of yourself. This isn't final.
This is all because you selfishly decided to take that trip. It's your fault. The necessary paperwork has already been given to a divorce lawyer. It's too late now. Your father is graciously paying for the legal services for the divorce as well. He's been too generous.
That limp-wristed old man did all of that. He would never do something like this before. He's really going to try and cut all ties with us. He's going to ruin us. He'll ruin the whole family. And to have the house demolished? Is he right in the head? Was there any need for that?
It's because you truly angered him this time. Worse than you ever had before. He's also doing this in part on my behalf, to make amends for your treatment of me. He said that he wanted to teach you a lesson, that it was for me that he was going to do this to you.
So, to get back at me, he agreed to pay for whatever legal fees came from getting a divorce? And he's fronting the moving expenses as well. All for my downfall.
He said that if we were to get a divorce, that he wanted to ensure that I had every advantage possible. He also said he's going to do whatever he can to make sure I get the most amount in alimony payments as possible. Also, your father told me that he intends to get a divorce as well. He's done with your mother. And that she needs to be taught a lesson as well.
Think about my mother in all of this. How horrible this will be for her. She can't get a divorce at her age. What is she even supposed to do?
Isn't that exactly what you tried to do to me? Back then, when you threatened me?
I was joking. I wasn't going to go through with it. It was just a bluff. I never seriously thought of abandoning you. I would never do that.
Just know that all that has happened is because of your actions. You reap what you sow. Just because your father didn't say anything when you treated him so poorly, you thought you could get away with everything. You abused his kindness. You took advantage of him.
Quit messing around. This isn't funny. The truth is that he should actually be thankful that we lived with him for so long. When he got sick and needed help, he had a place to stay. We provided that to him.
What's there to be thankful for in that? Do you know what you are saying? He would have been happier anywhere else but that house. While in that house, all he got was terrible treatment from the both of you.
Silence! I won't hear these accusations. Being at home is the ultimate happiness for the elderly. We gave him that happiness.
But the real reason he was there was to avoid having to pay someone else to look after him. Isn't that right? That would have been costly, and you had other plans for that money. And it was convenient having me there to do the work. It didn't cost anything that way.
I gave you something to do. You who were worthless otherwise. We did this all for you two. And this is the thanks we get. You should know your place. Don't think I'll let you get away with this. I won't forgive you for this.
Look at you. You're still trying to argue from a position of power. It's getting tiresome. I'm tired of doing this.
It doesn't matter what father does. The right to his fortune lies with me. It's my money. Now, where did he go? Tell me. Then I'll take what's rightfully mine, even if I have to force it from him.
He's in a home for the elderly. He checked himself into one. And as for his fortune, I'd imagine it's mostly gone by now. He paid for 5 years at the facility in advance. All in one check. Those places sure are expensive. I was surprised at the amount when I heard it. All the liquidated money, his savings, there's hardly anything left. Certainly little left for you.
There's nothing left. My inheritance.
Your father's estate is his to do with as he pleases. And he did. It's too late. There's nothing you can do at this point.
That can't be. My inheritance can't be gone. I need that money.
I can't tell you how much it pains me to tell you this, but there's no money for you to inherit. So that means nothing for you. I know how much you were counting on it. It must be awful.
That bastard! Tell me his address. I'll find him.
And do what? Assault an old man in a nursing home? I'd advise against that. The facility is on watch for family members, under suspicion that they might do him harm. If you try and go for visitation, you'll probably be accompanied by security.
At every turn, he's trying to make a fool out of me.
It's what anyone would do to protect themselves. I certainly would. But more importantly, how long do you intend to keep that front up? Isn't it getting old? Don't you think you should stop and consider the implications of the position you're in?
Good morning. I hope you slept well. Yesterday, I was out of line. I was seeing red and made a number of threats. I'm sorry about that. Let's start over. Do you think you could hear me out? I think it will be worth your time.
I'm not bothered about your behavior yesterday. It was only natural considering what happened. And I'm used to it anyways. You always acted so arrogant towards me. Your father is used to it too. You treated him even worse than you did me.
I did some bad things to him. Some things I regret. We've both reflected on our actions. Many unfortunate things came to pass because of us. I think I speak for both of us when I say that I'm truly sorry about all that has happened up to this point.
That's quite the change of heart you had there. I'm a little surprised. Do you understand now? You didn't seem to yesterday. The tables have turned. We hold all the cards now.
No, I get it. I really do. We're in quite a predicament. Our selfish behavior was too much. We were called to father worse than we would be to any stranger.
And this is your attempt to make amends? A simple apology to make everything right? If you think this is good enough to get on my good side, you are wrong. Whatever your concern about the divorce proceedings, they are happening. Are you worried that you won't have anything left? Now with no inheritance, that I'll make way with the rest of your money?
I'm worried about what will happen to Mother at the end of this. She will be left penniless, and I will be the one looking after her going forward.
You're right. That is a tough situation. She's never worked, after all, and probably couldn't at her age. Not like she would, even if she could.
So, because of that, I need some of my savings. I can't have you running off with everything.
In other words, are you trying to make a deal?
Let's just agree to split our stuff 50-50. Please. I'm begging.
No. I have no intention of budging on that front.
Don't be so stubborn. There has to be something I can do.
With how you've done as you pleased up till now, enough is enough. You've had all the chances I'm willing to give. From now on, you can try living modestly, frugally. I know that will be hard for you.
It isn't a matter of losing a bit of money. We're talking about everything. All my savings. Gone. I'll be left destitute. You wouldn't do that to me, right?
Not destitute. You'll still have your work after all is said and done. And your mother even has her pension. Together, that should be enough to live a humble life going forward.
But there's a world of difference between that and how we've been living. Mother can't change her lifestyle. She's lived lavishly for decades.
Are you in a position to be saying such indulgent things? How spoiled you two are. She will spend less. There's no other options. That is your reality. She can wail and cry, and that life of spending however she wants will never come back.
Yeah, but that's a tragic position for her to be reduced to.
Don't think this applies just to her. Your high roller days are over as well. Since it's come to this, you probably should have found a higher paying job. You were so cavalier in your choice of work, knowing you had your father's inheritance to fall back on.
I never thought he'd strong-arm me like this. That he would do this to us. I mean, he went and had the whole house destroyed. He got rid of everything.
And he didn't hesitate either. He said that he had nothing but bad memories of that house. He wanted to bury those memories. And for a house that he had built for his family, for that to be his reward, it's just awful to think about.
But it's still going too far, right? However angry he may have been in the moment, that's just too much.
It shows just how deep the grudge ran, no? You pushed him to the breaking point. I was only married to you for 5 years, but he had to spend decades there. It's unimaginable what he endured. They say that it's the calm ones that are the scariest when they get upset. I hope your suitcase is still packed, because you're going to be living out of it for the near future. After that, divorce talks proceeded between us through our lawyers. I was able to prove that he was the cause of considerable emotional distress that ruined our marriage. In the end, our assets were largely awarded to me. The divorce of my former in-laws ended with his mother allotted nothing. She really was left penniless. With that, both divorces were finalized. He and his mother lived together for a time, but she was unable to rein in her spending. Because she tried to resume the same lifestyle as when she was married, he had to take on debt to pay for it, and that ruined the two's relationship. Shortly after moving back home, I reconnected with an old friend and we started dating. We got married. I worried about my ex's father, so I tried to go and see him once a year to give him some company. But he passed away right at the end of the 5 years, right as his advance payments ran out. I heard that he came down with cancer before he died. But, so as to not have any of the money go to his son, he fought and just barely made it to the end of his 5 years. That was how genuine his grievances were. Even for family, don't go buying hate. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Hi, Judy. Are you busy right now? I can text you later if you're too busy, you know.
Oh, hello, Rebecca. How are you? What's the occasion? I'm not busy at all. And even if I am, I can always spare some time for you.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Judy. Well, lately you haven't come to visit me at all, so I was starting to worry if something happened to you. I just wanted to check in on you.
Oh, thank you. I've been really busy with work lately and haven't had time to spare. The company keeps on making me do overtime these days because they can't find more people to hire. I'm so sorry I can't visit you so often.
Oh, no need to apologize, honey. How are you and John doing these days? Is he bothering you at all? I know he can be a real pain in the butt sometimes.
We're doing well. No problem whatsoever. Thanks for asking.
Really? That's good to hear. Oh, well, you know, I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything.
Oh, please feel free to speak your mind. You know I'm always all ears.
You're 30 now, right?
Yes, that's right.
John is 32. So it's about time you guys got married, don't you think? Before it's too late?
Oh, you want us to get married? That's a bit sudden.
I mean, Well, what's stopping you? You both have good jobs. No problem financially. The earlier you get married, the better. And you know how difficult it is to get pregnant when you're too old.
Oh, we haven't talked about getting married yet. The topic was never brought up. Never thought about having children, too.
I can't tell you what to do with having children. But didn't he ever tell you? He's dying to marry you. You should have seen him talking to me about you.
He is? I didn't know that. He never really expressed anything related to marriage. I had no idea.
Yes, he's so shy that he can't express himself. But he really wants to marry you.
Oh, I had no idea that he felt that way.
You should talk to him about it. I'm pretty sure he'll deny it at first. But if you nudge him a little bit, he'll tell you all about it.
Okay, I will. I'll ask him how he feels about this. This is quite a surprise, to be honest.
And by the by, the Angus prime ribeye you brought me last time was really delicious.
Really? I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
It was great. By the way, Judy,
What is it?
I haven't had lobster for so long. I think it's been almost a year since I had one of them.
Oh, lobsters? Do you want me to get some for you? I know a real nice lobster place downtown. They bring in the freshest Maine lobsters every week.
Is that so? Just the thought of it makes me happy. Next time, please bring some lobsters from that restaurant. No pressure, Judy. I'm just saying.
No worries. I'll get some for you next time.
Thank you, honey. And make sure you talk to John about the marriage.
Okay, I will. Take care. John, where are you? Are you at work?
I'm on my way home from work. Tough day today. What's the matter?
Have you ever thought of us getting married, John? Just out of curiosity, you know?
What are you talking about? Where did you hear this? Is this another prank?
It's not a prank. No, I mean, your mom talked to me earlier and told me, you know, that I should be getting married and there's no point waiting. And trust me, I did not know what to say.
My mom called you. And she said that?
Yeah, she mentioned it's about time we got married too, you know? Before it's too late. She even said we should have children before we get too old.
Oh, wow. Really? That's a lot to digest. So, what did you say?
Well, I told her I'll talk to you about it. It is our business after all.
Yeah, well, you're right. But you know, she's not so wrong after all.
What do you mean she's not wrong?
We've been dating for a while and we're both in our 30s now, so it's time to start thinking about marriage, don't you think? If we wait a little longer, we'll hit our 40s.
What? Wait, so she was telling me the truth?
What do you mean?
She said that you want to marry me. And she also said that you always talk about me to her.
My mom would just say stuff like that to you? I can't believe this.
So, do you really want to marry me?
Of course I want to. Don't you want to marry me too?
Sure I do. I think you would be a great person to marry.
Great, I knew you'd say that. Should we start looking into wedding venues and stuff?
What? Already?
What do you mean already? You said you want to marry me too?
Yeah, that's true, but isn't it a bit rushed for all that? You haven't even proposed yet.
Oh, I can always propose to you anytime. I will even buy you an engagement ring. Any design you want. But it's better to start looking into wedding stuff ahead of time.
Hold on a second. You are going to buy me an engagement ring?
Of course. What did you think I was, a stingy old Scrooge?
No, but, I mean, you never told me about any of this.
I know it might be a bit sudden and rushed. But don't worry, it's better to start now than later, don't you think?
You think so?
Of course! If we're going to get married anyway, we should start planning right away, right? Besides, you know how reservations can be difficult at this time of the year.
Okay. Let's take it slow and start looking into wedding venues and stuff.
Sure thing. We can start by meeting with both families.
Okay, I'll talk to my mom about it. I can't believe we're getting married.
I know, right?
Hey, Mom! Do you have a second?
Hi, Judy. What's up? Is there any problem?
I have something to tell you, Mom.
Something to tell me? What is it about?
Don't be surprised when you hear it, okay?
What is it? Tell me already. You're making me nervous.
I'm going to marry John.
What? What are you talking about? You want to get married all of a sudden? You never told me about this. This seems so rushed, you know.
I know it sounds like it, but hear me out. John's mom also wants us to get married before it's too late. And John wants to marry me too. And, you know, me being 30 years old and all that. I kind of see what she's saying.
So you're getting married because of that? Have you really thought this through?
Well, I mean, if I'm going to get married, I'd rather marry him than anyone else.
Getting married is not an easy thing to do. Does he even have enough money saved? John didn't look so affluent.
Money? Oh, should I have talked with him about that earlier? I didn't even ask. It never occurred to me. Is that a problem?
Come on, you should have known that. You need to talk about these things beforehand. Are you planning to get married for free? Marriage is expensive.
But John has been working for 7 years, so he must have some savings, right?
Oh, you can never be so sure, Judy.
I'll ask him.
Hold on a second. Judy, did John ever propose to you?
Well, not really. It was kind of sudden, to be honest. We kind of just agreed to get married.
You decided to marry your boyfriend over the phone. Well, I have heard things have changed, but I never expected engagements to happen over the phone.
It's not that, Mom. John said he'll get an engagement ring for me. Whatever ring I pick, you know?
He said that.
Yeah, he really did. He was all excited about it, too.
I don't know, Judy. Maybe you should think about getting a prenup or something.
A prenup? Mom, I don't want to do that. That makes me look so cheap.
I guess so. I don't want you to look cheap.
I'm more concerned with the wedding venues. I just hope we can find a decent place quickly.
You're right.
And we need to look for a new house, too. My place is too small for 2 people. If I knew this was going to happen, I wouldn't have decorated the house. What a waste of money.
Well, what did I tell you? I said you shouldn't do it.
I didn't know I was going to get married back then. Well, I can't do anything about it now. I'll have to sell this apartment and buy a new one.
By the way, does he know that the apartment is under your name? That's important.
Yeah, he does. John even thinks it's a great achievement to make it this age. I guess it's all thanks to Dad's insurance money after he passed away.
Well, what do you plan to do with your apartment once you find a new place with John? Any ideas apart from selling it?
I don't know. Is there any better idea than selling it?
What about renting it out? The location is not that bad, so it should be easy enough to find a tenant.
I never thought about that. Yeah, that sounds great.
Is there anything else he said?
No. Why?
Oh, nothing. Anyways, since this is your marriage, Judy, think carefully and make a wise decision, okay? Don't rush it. And make sure you know his financial status.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll think carefully and talk with John.
Did you tell your mother about it? How did it go? I hope she was okay with it.
My mom approved. She said yes.
Oh, really? That's a relief. I was worried about what to do if your mother opposed the marriage.
Why would my mom be against our marriage? Because it was rushed so much?
Well, you know, I thought she wouldn't like it if the person who's going to be her son-in-law doesn't have enough money saved up.
Not enough money saved? What do you mean? You don't have much money saved up?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? I only have 10K saved up.
What? You only have 10K saved up? You've been working for 7 years, haven't you? But how can you only have 10K saved up? What did you spend your money on?
Don't act like 10K is easy to save up. Not to be rude, but, you know, you bought a house with your insurance money when your dad died. But it's hard for ordinary people like me to save even 10K. Besides, I can start saving now.
I know, but still, your monthly salary is over $3,000, isn't it? I mean, only saving 10K in 7 years. That's too little.
Gosh, what's wrong with that? Did you start dating me because of my money?
No, that's not what I meant. Then how are we going to get married with only 10K?
Well, first we'll combine my 10K and your money, and then we'll take it from there.
Then what about our house? Where do we stay?
We can start from your place, you know? We can start from there, right? No need for a new, bigger place.
What? Start from my place? That's just a studio. It's too small for the two of us.
Yeah, I mean, you're already living there, so why bother getting a new place? I'm pretty sure we can squeeze in together.
But I was going to rent it out for extra income, or my mom was going to move in there.
What? How did you come up with that idea? And we can't get a new house because we don't have enough money. I think me moving in is the best option.
Oh my gosh. Then why did you suggest getting married in the first place?
What are you talking about? We're getting married because I love you. We'll use your current home right now, but we could move when we save up more money. You know how expensive the housing market is. I'll cover the cost of the wedding with what I have right now. Is that okay, Judy?
Oh, geez. I don't know, John.
I'll take care of researching the wedding venue and everything like that. I promise. I'll ask around.
Well, okay, I got it. You promised you'll do all the research.
Of course. Great. Thank you, honey.
How is this venue for the wedding, John? It's pretty, right? I love it.
It's not bad. It's more upscale and decent than the place we went last time. That place we went to last time was not that great.
Right? I found this place last night after some research, and it seems really good. I especially like that chandelier. Really fancy.
Okay then, should we make a reservation for a tour?
But this place is really popular, and the reservations fill up quickly.
Is that right? More than other venues?
Yes. They said we should book the place as soon as we can, since there are already only a few spots left for the month we want. They also said people are lined up to reserve this place.
What? Isn't that just a sales tactic? I've seen salespeople do that to rush decisions.
No, it's for real. My friend got married there last year, and she said she had to reserve a year in advance. It's almost pure luck we even found a slot.
That's wild. I mean, a wedding venue is a wedding venue, isn't it?
If we want to marry at this place, we should book it right now, John.
Okay, then let's make a reservation. I did promise that you would choose the venue, and it does seem better than the one we went to last time. And I like the chandelier too. Really adds to the atmosphere.
I know, right? All right, I'll make the reservation and let you know. John, I made the reservation, and if you send the down payment to the account I just sent you, the reservation will be confirmed.
Really? That was quick. You must have really liked it.
I really did. Send the money when you're ready. You know, you promised that you would cover the reservation cost.
I know. I'll make sure I do.
You have to send it. If you don't, the reservation will be canceled, so don't forget to send it. Got it?
All right, I won't forget. Hello, is this Judy?
Hello? Who is this?
This is Mark from White Vista Wedding Venue. Do you have time to speak?
Oh, hi. What's the matter? Is there anything wrong? The chandelier is still there, right?
The chandelier is just fine. We're just calling to let you know that we haven't received the deposit yet.
What? You didn't get the deposit yet? Are you sure? When did you check?
Yes, we're sure. I just checked a minute ago. Normally, we would just cancel the reservation, but I remembered how much you liked the venue when you visited last time. We are just checking in to make sure you didn't forget to pay the deposit. We don't usually do this.
I'm sorry. I told my fiancé to pay, but he must have forgotten. He could be busy.
Oh, I see. Well, please make sure to pay it today and don't forget. There are other people lined up to reserve the date you chose.
Right. I'm so sorry. Thank you for checking in on me.
No problem. Just let us know when you make the payment.
Yes, I'll pay it quickly. Thanks again. Hey, John. Did you not send the deposit to the wedding venue management yet?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about it. Sorry.
You forgot? Oh my gosh! The wedding venue called me saying that the deposit has not been paid yet. You know this is urgent.
Jeez, like I wouldn't send them the money. They called you just because of that?
Oh my god, John. I told you they would cancel the reservation if you didn't send the deposit in time.
So, did they cancel the reservation? Do we have to look for a new one?
No, thank God. It hasn't been canceled yet, but they called to make sure to deposit the money today. Today, John!
Oh, it wasn't canceled? I guess they're not too harsh in enforcing their policy, huh? Or maybe they saw your eyes sparkle when you saw the chandelier.
Hey, I'm not in the mood for jokes. Please deposit the money into the account quickly. Like now! You know how much I love this place. I thought you liked it too.
Oh, I liked the place. About the deposit, Judy. I don't think I can send it over right now.
Not now? What's wrong this time? What do you mean, not now?
The thing is, I can't transfer the money right now.
What? You can't transfer the money? What does that even mean?
Well, my daily online transfer limit is too low and the deposit can't be transferred. And I don't have time to go to the bank. The manager just dumped me with a whole bunch of work and left.
What? Why is your transfer limit so low that you can't even transfer the deposit? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Sorry, I forgot I was supposed to go to the bank. If you deposit the money for me, I'll pay you back later, I promise.
I can't believe it. Okay, I got it. I'll deposit the money. Send me the money later. You have to pay me back, John.
Okay, got it. Thank you, honey. I won't forget this time. Judy, what do you think of this car? Do you like it?
A car? Mom, what is this supposed to mean? Are you buying a new car?
No, it's not for me. Oh, well, you know, I remembered seeing that John has been driving his car for quite a long time.
Hold on a minute. You're going to buy John a car?
No, it's just I want to give John money so that he buys a new car.
What? You're giving John money?
Yes. What do you think about using this money as a wedding gift from me?
I'm pretty sure John will like it, but are you sure about this, Mom? Where did you even get enough money to buy a car?
Of course, I saved it up. I mean, John will be my first son-in-law, so I think this would be a great present.
Mom, you're such an angel.
Don't stress too much about the wedding preparations, Judy. I know how stressful it can be. And don't fight with John, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
That's the least I can do for you. That way, the in-laws will like you even more, don't you think? That's all that matters.
Thank you so much, Mom. I don't know what I'll do without you. You're a real lifesaver.
Don't mention it. If there's anything else you need help with, just let me know, okay?
Okay, Mom. John, why haven't you sent me the money yet? Were you busy?
Oh, sorry. I haven't had time to go to the bank yet. It's still really busy these days.
John, please send it to me quickly. I need the money too. I have bills to pay.
Okay, got it. I'll send the money soon.
And why haven't you paid the deposit for the wedding service company? They called me again.
Oh, do I have to do that too?
What? Do you hear what you're saying? Of course you should, John.
I have to pay for that too. I thought I only had to pay for the venue and that was the end of it.
You do only have to pay for the venue, but, I mean, you haven't really spent a dime out of your pocket yet. You didn't even send me the deposit for the venue that I paid for you. If you're not paying for the venue, the least you can do is send the first round of payments for the wedding itself.
I really thought I only had to pay the deposit for the venue.
What are you talking about?
I mean, your mother gave me money to change my car.
Yeah, so? That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now.
Well, I'm really thankful that she gave me the money. But that's not really enough to buy the car I want. The car I wanted is $40,000, and the money she gave me wasn't enough.
What? Oh my god, John, what are you talking about? We have priorities, and right now your car isn't one of them.
Yeah, I know. But I was planning on using the money for the deposit and the money your mother gave me to change my car. And it is my choice to spend the money however I want.
Wow, John. Are you kidding me? Where did that come from? I mean, it is your choice how you use the extra cash my mom gave you to change your car.
Yes, it's my choice. Exactly.
Even so, we need to cover the costs of the wedding. Isn't that why you said you wanted to move in? To save money? While we're on that topic, you haven't bought a single new item for our apartment.
Why should I? Almost everything at your place is new. I'm not wasting money on new home appliances.
So are you saying that you won't use the $10,000 you saved for the wedding?
No, it's not that I won't use it. I just think that it'll be more convenient for you if I change my car and have a nice car to drive around in. You also wanted a new car when we were dating, remember?
Are you serious, John? I mentioned that once when we were dating. We don't need a car right now!
Okay, geez. What's so wrong with the wealthier person paying for the wedding? Your family's a lot richer than mine.
Are you kidding me right now? I can't marry you like this, John.
Judy, are you busy?
What's the matter? I'm free.
Did you have a fight with John?
What? Did John tell you that we fought?
I can just tell. He's been acting differently.
Oh. Yes, we did. Sorry if we had you worried. It wasn't anything serious.
No need to apologize. But he told me that you ignored him for not sending the deposit to the wedding company.
Did he say I ignored him?
Yeah. He said you ignored him for not saving up during the 7 years of working. You know how it's difficult to save up money. It also seems like you're giving him a hard time only because you're paying more than he is.
Rebecca, that's not true.
That's not really nice of you, Judy. Besides, what happened to all the gender equality? Men shouldn't have to pay for all of this, you know?
I never asked John to pay more in the first place. I just asked him to pay what he had promised. I didn't even ask him to pay for the whole thing.
Well, Judy, you're obviously the richer of the two. So what's so wrong with paying more for the wedding? Don't you think?
Are you serious?
It's also not so good to square up on your man this early on in life, you know. Stop being so manly! You might ruin the relationship.
I didn't act manly.
You're talking back to an adult. That's being manly. I also never said I'm not getting you new home appliances as a wedding gift for you. The ones in your home are already almost new, so I'll be replacing some of the older ones. You can't just throw all of them away just to get new home appliances as a wedding gift, don't you think?
I guess you're right.
Anyways, I'm just calling you to tell you that you should stop squaring up against your future husband.
But earlier you said this whole thing about gender equality. All right, okay, I understand.
And what happened to the lobster you promised to send me?
Oh, the lobster. Things have been a bit busy lately.
I told you the other day that I wanted to eat lobsters, remember? If you can't come to our house to drop it off, you can just have it delivered.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll have it delivered soon.
Judy, are you still angry?
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Sorry, I guess I got excited about the idea of changing my car after such a long time. I thought it was a good idea.
Your mother contacted me and told me not to upset you. You know that? Did she tell you that?
What? My mom called you. What did she say?
You wouldn't go run to your mom and tell on me, would you?
What? Why would I do something like that? I didn't do that.
I really don't know what's going on right now.
Don't worry, Judy. Anyways, check this out. How about having the family meeting here? Isn't it nice?
Isn't this a restaurant that costs $250 per person? I heard it's very expensive there.
Well, it is quite expensive. But I mean, it's just me, you, my parents, and your mother. That's only 5 people. It's not that many.
With 5 people, it's over $1,250. That's a bit too much. It's too much.
It's okay. With all the things that I did, I would like to treat you this time.
Are you saying you'll pay for it? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's on me. I know how to spend money when I have to, Judy. What do you say?
Still, isn't it over your budget? I don't want you to overkill.
Trust me, Judy. I know what I'm doing. It's on me. So I'll be buying this. So go a little easy on me and let's proceed as we planned. Sounds good?
Okay then. You make the restaurant reservation.
Okay, got it. How about next weekend?
Okay, sounds good. Got it.
We arrived at the restaurant first. Are you on your way?
Sorry, John, we're stuck in traffic. My mom and I are on our way. Sorry. We'll be arriving shortly.
No worries. Take your time. No rush. We're also waiting to be seated.
By the way, you're really buying this, right?
Come on, are you still saying that? How many times do I have to tell you? It's on me.
Okay, got it. I won't ask again. We're almost there now. Hey! Aren't you going to answer the phone? John!
What's wrong, Judy? Did you call me? Sorry, I didn't hear the tone. I was attending to my mom.
Attending to your mom, huh? Oh, you have to be kidding, John. I can't believe this. Are you for real?
What do you mean? What did I do?
At this point, this is all just funny. Gosh, I should have known when you said you were leaving when my mom was at the restroom. Did you really just leave? Where are you?
Well, my mom wasn't feeling so well. We had to leave. I told you.
But how could you just pay for your own meal and leave? That's not how this should be.
Huh? Why not? What's this supposed to mean?
What? Why not? You said you'll buy us dinner. You said it's on you.
Yeah, I bought it. Like I promised.
No, you only bought your family's food. Do you know how embarrassed I was when I was about to leave? They literally stopped me on my way out in front of everyone. You were supposed to buy everyone's food.
What are you saying? Of course I only bought my family's food. That was the whole point.
You can't be serious, John. You said you will be buying. You literally said you'll pay.
I I never said I was buying everything, Judy.
Oh my god, John. Jesus. Please tell me that this is some kind of a bad joke. I hope this is.
That's a $250 per person meal. If I buy for all 5 people, it's over $1,250. Don't you think that's a bit too much? Just for a family meeting? You know I can't afford that.
What? Hey! What a pile of garbage! You and your mom should just eat off the pavement. Just lick the dirt off your shoe.
What did you call us? A pile of garbage? Watch your mouth, Judy. Apologize.
You want me to apologize now? Oh my god, John. Now I see. It runs in the family.
What are you talking about?
You got it straight from your mother.
You keep my mom out of this.
Oh, I'll keep her in as much as I want. Have you ever had an Angus prime ribeye when you were home?
What does that have to do with this?
Tell me, John, have you had them?
Yeah, I have. So, what about it?
What did your mother say? Where did she say she got it from?
She just said it was a present.
Did she also say it was from me? Did she just say it was a present?
She never mentioned you. She just said she got it from a friend of hers.
Oh, just as I thought. No, one bit off. I bought that.
You bought what? The ribeye?
Yes, John. Did you also happen to eat lobsters recently? No surprise, it was me.
That was you too.
I can't believe this, John. Do you know why I bought it for your family? Because she extorted from me.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying she literally asked me to buy her lobsters. She said she wanted lobsters and wanted me to send her some. Do you get it now?
I never knew that.
Now I really understand. Like mother, like son, is it? A whole group of bandits, thieves, and parasites.
Stop talking bad about my mom, Judy. I told you to watch your mouth. Apologize to my mom.
Gosh, what? Watch my mouth? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a person who tried to leech his way through the whole marriage. And you want me to apologize?
What did you say? Leech my way through? I never did anything like that.
Yeah, you leech. The whole thing is parasitical and disgusting. You liar. Oh, I should have listened to Mom when she told me to get a prenup.
I said watch your mouth.
You watch your mouth. You parasitical leech. Gosh, I knew it from the moment you suggested eating at an expensive place.
Each family takes care of their own expenses. Why do you want to freeload on someone else's money? I thought you hate freeloaders.
Says the one who got thousands of dollars from my mom to buy a car and didn't pay a single penny for the venues. You were even planning to live at my house. You were literally trying to freeload off me. The whole ring thing was a lie too, right?
Hey, are you done talking? You're not going to get away with this.
Me? Get away from this? I must have been blind and demented for wanting to marry someone like you.
What? Judy, you've gone too far.
I kept on giving you second chances, but I should have known. I should have known you were just a liar.
What are you doing, Judy? You talk as if you don't want to marry me anymore.
Do you think I carry this head of mine as a decoration? Do you really think I even want to be acquainted with someone like you? Use that freeloading brain of yours, you parasite!
Hey, take that back!
What's the matter? This whole marriage thing is over. Send me all the money I've spent preparing for it. If you don't, I'll sue you! You leech! After that, I broke up with my boyfriend. Now, I can't say how lucky I am to have broken up with such a jerk. I don't know why I didn't see this side of him when we were dating. The liar that he is. I said I'll sue him for his lies, and he just coughed up all the money. I guess he was too scared. Now I just consider it as a life experience. I'm definitely getting a prenup from now on. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.